All right, let's just get this started.
Why are there imaginary numbers?
I want to go home and go to bed because I've been up since like 3.
Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey.
Is in 3 a.m.
Rise and shine like a biscuit.
What?
All right,
Welcome.
Welcome to the Endless Science Podcast. It took us time.
Hi, Tyler. Hey, I'm the only one that didn't say it.
Yeah, you're right.
Welcome.
Welcome to the Endless Science Podcast, episode 9, take 2 for us. Everyone else doesn't know this. You know, I thought of an idea before we started this.
You thought of an idea?
I know.
He's thinking again.
Whoa.
For redundancy, I'm gonna start recording on my phone and have the phone like in the middle or like around here. That way we can have, just in case something were to go wrong, we still have a backup.
Woo,
Might not sound great, but we still have something to post.
Yeah.
Ha. My phone's at 69%.
Hey.
Now, if I could remember where I put my microphone recording app.
It's somewhere on your phone.
It's somewhere on my phone.
Isn't there a search bar that you can do?
Yeah. All phones like default have it, don't they?
Yes.
No, actually,
Really?
the Samsung phones they started reducing some of the bloatware on them. So I didn't have the microphone app. I didn't have like the music app. I didn't have the default Samsung music app on my phone. I had no music on my phone.
Kind of weird, actually.
I know.
It's somewhere on there.
Oh, you know what? There it is.
Oh boy.
Ooh boy.
Oh boy.
Kill yourself.
No. Briana just lost words when I did that.
All right, just in case.
Oh.
I quit.
I have
Same.
this
Bye.
running.
It's not walking.
My name is Tyler, and what is everyone's name?
I want to die.
That's
Thanks,
Kayla's
Kayla.
name. I just lost it. But what, my oh boy, or just in general?
Oh boy!
Oh boy!
Oh boy!
Oh!
Hi,
I'm
Briana.
laughing too hard. All right, there's my name. Done. I don't have to say anything.
I'm Blake.
Hi, Blake.
Hello.
Hi, Blink.
Oh, we're on Four Eyes again.
No.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well, now that attendance is over, let's get this show on the road.
I totally forgot what we all talked about last week. Besides high school stories.
That's all I remember.
That's all we talked
pretty
about.
That's pretty much all we talked about.
Oh, I have
think
a little a fun thing to talk about really quick. Just
What?
a little snippet. You know on Google Images, you know how they have like the view full image?
Yeah.
You know that stopped being a thing?
Yeah, that stopped being a thing like a month ago.
Yeah, I did not know this until today.
I hate it.
I didn't realize. I'm like,
You know why?
why?
Because Getty Images sued Google.
Yeah, that's why.
You know how stupid
And actually,
that is?
I realized there's actually a third-party Chrome extension that puts it back. It's not, just look it up. I put it on it today.
Well, the problem with that, though, is that I use my phone for Google, for searching more than I do anything else, so you can't really do that on my phone. I can't wait till Google adds extensions to their Chrome app on the phone. That would be
Not a
fantastic.
thing already? I thought they were.
That's Firefox. Firefox does that. I know. I tried Firefox.
I'm a weenie.
did
I
not
use
like it.
Safari.
You suck.
It's because he's an iPhone scrub. There's two iPhone scrubs here.
I tried using Google Chrome. Didn't really catch on for some reason.
Well, did you log in on your phone?
Yes. I don't remember. I don't know. It was like a year
Usually,
ago.
if you log into your Google Chrome account, you can actually utilize the stuff that you use.
No, like the phone defaults to Safari, which is what was annoying.
You can change it. I'm disconnecting your.
I'm still
railroad.
learning this phone after like 4 years here.
Yeah, I've just been too lazy to do that, being that I only use Safari to look on my school thing and then search up random ass crap like what does this do or how to do this in Pokemon, pretty much. So I have no use for Google. I have like all like the Google Slides and like Google Docs on my phone.
Yeah.
I have my Gmail hooked up to the the email thing, so I'm good.
Tyler is just like playing with the phone right now.
I use the Google Slides a lot.
I hate it.
Really?
I don't.
Well, that's because you have to use it though.
I have to
Wait,
use it.
I don't have any
never
other
mind.
option, being that I fucked up and forgot to look for where my product key was before I restarted and completely wiped my laptop.
Oh, with the
so-
Microsoft stuff?
Yeah, I no
Yeah.
longer have
Wah, wah.
Microsoft.
I can hook you up.
Please.
Wham, wham.
I can totally hook you up.
I'm dying. I
He's got
need
the
it.
stuff.
I've got the goods.
I need
The
it.
stoof.
I mean, and then with Adobe, how's Adobe treating you?
I was gonna put it on my boyfriend's computer, and I haven't seen him, so that's why he
What a
added it.
tragedy.
Wants it.
I know.
Yeah.
I know, right?
And
It's like
I don't.
silently.
It's been a very eventful day. For
The microphone closer.
That's why I haven't touched it, you dingus.
There you go.
Microphone troubles.
I am being loud. Leave me alone.
You need to be close.
Tyler secretly
Leave me
yells at all of
alone.
us
this
after the
has been
podcast to get
such
closer
an
to the
eventful
mic.
day and so long, and it feels so good.
What?
My
Is your
days
life
have
that
been-
boring?
Yes, it's been boring for like a month, and I have nothing to
Mine
do.
too.
And today was just a heap and a hop of events today.
Clusterfuck.
Yep.
Would you like to elaborate?
Well, one, we had a lockdown drill today.
Oh,
Oh, that sounds exciting.
And so my physics class is the closest room next to security. And the first thing they say on the intercom is, "The intruders by door 1, which is security." And all my whole physics class looked at each other. We're like, well, we're going to die first. We're the closest class. And then they're like, "The intruders in the LRC." I'm like, what intruder is going to go to the LRC? Come on. What are you going to do? Buy a book in the process? Yeah.
oh my god.
He's gonna read about it while and then
It's terrible. Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. I just
gotta
I
get your
just read
daily
up.
facts.
I just read up on Columbine. I caught up on Columbine. Yeah, I know.
Well, and then during our lockdown drill, before the passing period before that, I took my friend's Coke, and we were taking a physics test.
Coca-Cola, by the way.
Let's elaborate a little more on that.
No. So they're like, when they had the intercom, they're like, "Oh, attention students." I said, "Well, here we go." And I cracked open the Coke, and I got really quiet on purpose. And everyone around me just looked at me, and I'm like, if I'm doing this lockdown drill, I'm going to do it with style. So I took my test drinking a Coke during a lockdown drill. Yup.
Yeah.
My friend just stopped, looked up to me, and just started laughing. I'm like, well,
See, I could never keep a straight face during the lockdown.
neither
drills.
can I.
I mean, because I know it's a drill. You know it's a drill. So it's like, may as well have fun.
No, I'm not gonna say that because
Oh.
it's gonna give people ideas.
Oh, now I gotta know.
No, I'll say it after this is no longer being
Wait,
recorded.
wait. I'll beep it out. Ready? Let's give it some
Should I
space.
do a block of audio?
Okay, right.
No.
Oh.
One,
Humana.
two.
Damn, you're right. All right, we're back. I can't wait to censor that one. That's going on their censor board.
Worth it.
We have a censor board.
We
Yeah,
have
it's
a
a little-
censor tally,
fuck.
a tally marker. It's
Yeah, you didn't
it's the
Hey,
the
my
middle one.
first tally was not like intentional. When I was saying it, you thought it was gonna be okay. So it was just
which one was that?
the first
Wait.
one when I said the guy's name and you thought it would be
Oh
okay.
yeah,
and
okay.
then-
Wasn't I the first censorship?
Yep.
You were the first.
You
You
were.
were the first.
I'm still proud of it. Not
have
gonna
the
lie.
darkest one.
I have no
We
regrets.
need to like highlight it with like a marker or something.
Who has the most censors?
Michael, probably.
Was it Michael? I can't see.
Can
from
I go
where.
run and check?
Go run and check.
Go
See
run and
who's-
check, Kayla.
see who has
Report
some-
back to us in like 2 seconds.
And then
Run,
when
Kayla,
I-
run.
when
Run
I
across the
edit this-
studio.
It's Mike.
See?
It is
Does
Mike.
Does that surprise anybody?
Yes. Just
Show-
kidding.
I mean-
Show of hands. Who does this not surprise? Not
Oh,
surprise.
wait,
Yeah,
it's not surprise?
wait.
Oh, I'm
I had to like think about it. I was like, wait. Process. Okay.
Yeah, that's surprise. Oh no, that was between the 2 times he was on the podcast.
Yep.
He's already gotten the lead. How does that
Wait,
happen?
how many do
This
you
is
have?
Michael we're
Three.
talking
He
Three
has
so
three.
far.
I have one.
Kayla has 2, but
I
I'll
think
put
I only have one.
The one that
you
I
have 1. I have 0.
yeah, you have 0. Somebody
Look at
has
you,
0.
good noodle. You get
I
he's touching the microphone
Yeah, it
again.
is.
So I pointed at it.
What did you do to it?
No, I pointed
He
at it.
moved
No,
it and it
Tyler,
fell.
I pointed at it because it looks pretty.
All right, let's just keep it
Why else would I
upright
point at it?
there and keep close.
Keep close.
Oh, okay,
Closer.
Grouchy McGroucherson.
Closer.
I'm gonna get as close as I can and talk as
Good.
loud as I can.
You need
Good.
to,
As loud as I
you
can.
need the no clip into it.
There's a block of audio now.
Good.
And turning that down.
Now watch Tyler's gonna say like,
Brianna's now
Kayla, you gotta
unpacking herself.
Now watch Tyler be like, Kayla, you gotta be loud at the end of the podcast after you turn her down.
I can bring her up.
Hey, again, I'm gonna point this out for forever and ever. At least her microphone is turned on. You suck.
That was one time.
So
One
And
time.
all it takes is one time.
exactly.
Was that a pregnancy joke?
Maybe.
It only
I
takes
told
It's
her.
one
not an
time.
intentional pregnancy joke, probably.
It only takes one time, Tyler.
Like,
One
it was-
time.
God.
Okay, it was the unintentional pregnancy joke. We'll put it that way.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty fair. My week has been so uneventful. I seriously
Mine was
sat.
Honest
uneventful
too.
till today.
Same.
Mine was
working.
uneventful until Tuesday, because that's when I got my PS4 and I have not stopped playing. No, Wednesday. It was Wednesday. And I have not stopped playing Fallout 4. My favorite game ever, and I know Kayla loves that game.
Yes.
And I also got Yooka-Laylee, and which is the Banjo-Kazooie ripoff, and Far Cry 4. I really want Far Cry 5.
The fifth one came out. Just,
I know. I really want Far Cry 5 because
I never got into that series. Like,
I don't think you would like it. I don't think you would be the person to like it because I
is it an open sandbox type game? I never even like played any of them.
kind of. It's
I probably
a
like it then.
huge. It's a huge world. Like all the
Probably
worlds
would like it then.
except in I was listening to another podcast a few days ago and they were talking about how Far Cry 5 came out and one of the hosts said that he didn't connect to the what's the not protagonist, the antagonist in Far Cry 4, and he said that Far Cry 3 you can connect with the antagonist better because he's more psychotic, I guess, and he's more relatable, which is kind of weird to be an antagonist and be relatable, but it's a sense of connection, I think. And so I'm starting to notice like what he means though, because in Far Cry 4 you don't really get to see much of the antagonist. He's like hiding out somewhere and he's doing his own thing, and it's like, well, where are you? So
I need the juicy drama.
I know, and it's really nothing's been. I don't know. I'm only like a maybe like 7% in Far Cry 4, but I already don't feel a connection. I really like Far Cry though. Far Cry is my favorite series. What are you guys doing?
I
don't
keep
know.
myself occupied, so I'm
Because you don't play video
bored
games.
out of my mind. I want to start.
She's a
but-
loser.
But everything I want to do, I'm like, oh wait, Michael probably has it, and he's off way at frickin' college.
Get yourself a PS4, like
you
everyone
already have
else in
one?
it. No, she has a
Wait.
PS3.
Oh,
I
I'm
have
so
a
sorry.
PS2.
I don't have
That's
a
what we
PS.
have. I don't know if we have the 2 or 3.
You have.
I have the original and the PlayStation 2.
now.
That's it.
Yeah, when you played Spyro on them, let me guess. Because Spyro's coming out.
Yeah, the
the
remake.
remake.
Spyro! I love Spyro so much. I legit am gonna get a Spyro tattoo.
I
That's
will
how much
join you.
Wait,
that's how
where?
much-
I will join.
Where?
I'm either thinking it's gonna be
Tramp
part of-
stamp. I'm just kidding.
Fuck you! If I'm gonna get any tattoo on that location, it's gonna be part of a full back piece.
Okay, good.
So it'll be tasteful and part of
Yes.
something bigger.
It'll be tasteful.
tasteful.
delicious.
Will it look like a snack or a full meal?
Will it be?
That's also been my week too. Is my group of friends, someone will be like, "Oh, you look like a snack," and we all look at them and we're like, "No, it's a full course meal. Get out."
Is it thick with 2 C's or wide with 5 eyes?
Oh my god.
The casual eyebrow wiggle.
You call it that? The eyebrow what?
Wiggle.
No, that sounds stupid.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
That's what I thought of. Or the actual, or the like the actual.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Oh gosh.
Get the fuck out.
His eyebrows are on fleek.
I am absolutely No, you have to do it.
Oh my god.
You have to touch your butt when you do that.
Sometimes I feel like I'm probably the most mature in the room sometimes.
No. Yes.
Zach, I was like, wait,
back and
what?
forth.
Yeah, also part of my day, I confronted an 18-year-old, well, let's say confronted, but kind of told off an 18-year-old, and I sounded more mature than she did.
Hey, that's
Juicy
not
drama?
surprising.
That sounds
Yeah.
fun.
Juicy. Written across the butt. Juicy.
Is it really bad that I'm imagining a tattoo like that?
Oh god.
I'm imagining a tramp stamp.
How much you want to bet someone out there has that?
It's probably. I mean,
My cousin
I
has
wouldn't
a
be surprised.
tattoo on his butt, if that makes you feel any better. I don't
It doesn't say juicy though, does it?
I don't think so, but he was drunk when he got it, so...
Does
I
it
think
say
that's the
Johnny?
only way that you get ass tattoos is when you're drunk.
It's like the best way to get
In the-
tattoos. I feel like.
Caribbean?
This is the best way to plan a cover up.
I want to look it up. I want to see if someone, I want to see if someone's.
Juicy ass tattoo.
Oh,
Juicy
no.
on the ass.
That's a juicy ass tattoo.
I made the turn safe search off.
The other two that are not Kayla, would you guys ever get a tattoo?
I thought
yeah,
about it. I
absolutely.
thought about it probably at some point.
Absolutely.
I told my
already
mom-
have
I'm gonna do, I
one,
don't
So
know.
that's
yeah.
why I X'd you out.
Yeah.
I would
Would
absolutely.
you get another one?
Hell
Besides
yeah.
the one you just talked about.
Yeah, I eventually want to have at least one full sleeve. And then maybe do a full back piece or a full side piece.
I want to do a full sleeve, but the job I want would murder me twice, probably. And my mom.
Put
my
my
mom
phone
took me
down.
to get my first tattoo and she paid
My
for
mom
it.
will not. I told her I
yeah.
want a small one on my ankle just to get a start, because I want one on my arm or two.
Mm-hmm.
Or 3 or 4. No, I'm just kidding. But
Hey,
she was kind of hesitant on the small one on my ankle because I already know what I want. Like I already picked out.
Well, you got butterflies.
It's actually the mom one. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
Totally kidding. No.
And you rip it off and turn upside down and it says, "Wow."
Wow.
No, I already know all the tattoos I want.
Really?
Yep. I've
Would
already.
you like to list them off?
Oh, well.
Oh, what have I
Was
just
that actually a
done?
list?
What have I just done?
Well, they're not a list. They're more pictures.
Well,
I have.
explain.
You have to describe
One
it.
is a
Explain.
treble clef with a blue rose attached to it.
Okay.
Okay.
Pretty good. Pretty
It's
good.
I've seen that, yeah.
that one. I want that one on my arm right here.
Mm-hmm.
I want this one, but on my upper arm. It's
is
the
it?
autism awareness
Mhm.
with
Yeah.
the ribbon.
Good.
And then this is the one I want on my ankle.
Oh, that's cute.
What is it?
Is that the bass clef and treble clef?
Oh.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
maybe
instead of
so.
the purple, I want it in blue because blue is my favorite color.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You gotta match the tattoos. I would totally get a Spyro tattoo.
And then I'm gonna get
Yes.
My Little Ponies. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
Has anyone checked in with Mike to see if he's gotten those piercings? 'Cause
No.
wasn't
I
he-
swear to God, if he gets those piercings, I'm gonna murder him.
Well, you
I
know
would
what?
rip
I
them
think
out of his ears myself.
How much you want to bet he's going to surprise us and he's trying to hide it? Blake, what are you doing?
I'm
Well,
messaging
if
him
he-
right now and asking.
No.
Please.
No.
Why not?
If
Well,
my
he
Let's
already-
make it a
wait,
surprise.
wait.
Let's make it a surprise.
Wait, didn't he already make that tweet though about if you run out of cleaner, you could
That's
just use
what,
salt water?
yeah. When I saw that tweet, I was like, I swear to God, Michael, if you got tattooed,
Yeah, we were talking.
tattoos.
We talked about that
Piercings?
last time,
Yeah, I was like, Michael, if you have a piercing,
but he never replied to you, so he didn't confirm or deny that he has a piercing. So I can't tell
he has
if he
a-
said that
in
out
the
of
next month, he
experience or
comes
just
home
as a fun fact.
and there's holes in his ears, I swear in my life.
You gonna rip him out?
Because no offense to Michael, but he would look absolutely terrible with them. I cannot see it.
You can't even see his ears to begin with.
That's
Really.
exactly. If he did get piercings, I hate when someone gets only one. Please get two. Make it even. It can kill me.
Hey Blake, who posted on the Twitter? Who posted the newest Let's Play? Was that Mike or you?
The surgeon sim?
Yeah.
No idea.
So that was
me. It wasn't me. It was not me.
On the Twitter,
Did it-
so.
did
Let,
he-
let me
typo?
quote. Let me quote this.
I'm excited for this.
Good golly gosh! Another gaming video
That's
from
who
Evan.
else is it gonna
Yeah, I
be?
know.
Who else is it gonna?
That's why I was like, it could either be
I
one
thought
or
that
two
was
people.
you. I thought that was you actually for some
Do you
reason.
think I would say that?
Yeah, I
no.
feel like, oh my good golly gosh.
Okay, stop a minute. Out of all the people in this room with Michael, who's gonna say that?
Either me or Michael.
That's why I said, Blake, did you do that? And I'm glad I asked.
It's really funny. I didn't even think of you. I was like, all right, Michael, why? I didn't even think twice.
I also would like to point out that I am the only. I had to fix the Twitter because
Oh.
Michael was in charge of that. He did not have our YouTube channel link in the bio description.
Oh.
Do you remember that? I said
Yep.
something in the Discord, and I had to put that in the description myself. And I also, this was sort of like a minor thing. I don't know if you even knew about that, but like pinning the like recent video or uploads to the profile. So when you go to the profile, that's the first thing you see. So I came up with that.
Michael runs Twitter. No one said he was good at it.
Yep, I had to fix it. So you're welcome.
I'm glad everyone else agrees with me on this.
Yeah.
Another one that he got wrong was our entire
no.
team has known each other since freshman year of high school. Some of us for longer than that. While it's partially true,
I met
Kind
you
of.
in junior high.
Kayla met me in junior high. I've known you since birth, Brianna.
Yo, yo.
I didn't meet Briana till ow.
Ow? You didn't meet me till ow? That's
The
a
other person-
I
the
mean,
only-
of time.
senior year, somewhere around there.
The only person here that I've met the last person here that I met was Blake.
Hello.
And that was
I met Blake freshman year.
Last year.
no, I met Blake's
I don't remember.
I don't
Junior
remember.
year, I
It was
wanna say.
probably junior year when I met you.
because you used to come to the
'Cause I
breakfast
know
table
you,
and
me,
annoy the
my
shit
friend
out of
Michael
us.
went to work
I never
together.
came to the breakfast
Yeah.
table.
You
though.
know, you
So
would
sometime before that.
you would
I-
appear with Mike.
I never came to. I don't think I've
Yes, you did.
ever. No, because
Kayla, do
I
you
was
remember?
always off.
Occasionally, Blake would appear at the breakfast
every
table.
maybe like every now and again, but I'm pretty sure I went. Senior year, I was with my ex, and then other times I was with Mike and Ethan. Mikey and Ethan.
Yeah, but you would still pop by our table.
I remember it happening like twice. And then if it happened any other time, I was either not there or completely not paying attention because let's be real here, I was not mentally stable in high school.
And it was Blake.
Yeah. Thanks.
It's really funny. Like, you guys are like, oh, we always hang out at breakfast. Like, all my friends, we all hang out in the band room like nerds.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Well,
Nerds.
I mean, yeah, we hung out at breakfast like nerds too. Who else hangs out at breakfast?
you'd
Nerds.
actually be surprised. I've actually seen a lot more people.
The cafeteria? Well, it got kind of packed on occasion.
So
In the
yeah, but
morning.
nobody stuck around.
Yeah, nobody
There
stuck
was only the other group of people with
on the other side of the cafeteria.
Yeah, but
yeah.
we were all friends with them too, but they
Yeah.
never intermingled.
Because they were
Yeah.
scared too, probably.
Yeah,
Probably.
yeah, pretty much.
Do you remember when the water main burst?
The geyser.
I,
The geyser.
I remember that. And I
That
wasn't
meme's
even
still floating
there.
around out there too.
Yeah, we were
think I
literally
still have
right
the video.
there.
I think
Like,
I still have the video that I took
There's
of
a,
that.
Yeah, I
the
still have
thing
the
that be like we
pictures.
got school today. That meme is still out there. I found
I-
it
It
again.
is.
I saw it a couple months ago come up on my Facebook feed.
It rained or snowed a lot. I don't remember which one. And part of the ceiling leaked, and
Yep,
there was
every
a
time.
part of the in the
Dungeon? Yeah.
Oh, is that with the wishing well?
And so we made it, and there was like a thing. What's it
Like a
that,
big
that holds like
dumpster
all the
garbage
trash
can?
bags and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And well, because that's near the art rooms.
Yeah.
So our the students of decided to. I will make that take two again. Don't regret it. I am proud of myself. What was I saying? Oh yeah.
Try again.
We made there was one little piece of paper that said wishing well, and people actually threw coins in there, and then another piece of paper said waterfall. So it was I literally was looking at this picture. I'm like, God, we have literally no money, and it took literally forever to fix it. We've had that thing for about a month.
I'm pretty
Do
sure every time it
you-
rained, our school leaked. Like every
Remember
time.
when the
It leaks in-
auditorium was under, or was no, it was the
It was the,
The
yeah,
band area.
auditorium was underwater.
Yeah, and the band area also got flooded too
Yeah.
one time.
Really?
That was our senior year, I think.
Everything was blocked off.
Yeah, that
Wow.
was there. How much water was it? At least a foot, at least in the auditorium.
The pit flooded. I know that. I'm not
Yeah.
really sure though. Yeah.
Wow.
That
I
was-
had no idea.
really?
I had no
I
idea.
knew that, and I wasn't even there.
I know. All right. All right there.
They closed off the pit, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
But like
Parents are
the
annoying.
places around that were still like the carpet when it was flooded. The carpet
yeah.
around it was still wet. Like that
Was it?
wasn't. the,
Would you say it was
I swear.
No.
moist?
moist like cake.
Hold on. So can I say?
No.
Oh my god.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So Portillo's, I thought they only sold chocolate cake. I didn't know they sold anything else.
Oh, so what about dinner?
Shut up.
I didn't know it.
Portillo's has more than just chocolate cake.
Yes, they have an eclair cake, and it's actually pretty good.
I thought that at one point they had like a red velvet cake too.
That probably do.
God.
Red velvet is my absolute favorite of
Even
all
though it's
time.
just food coloring.
Yes,
it's still
really
good.
freaking good.
It's the cream cheese frosting.
It is. Anything red velvet for me is.
As a lactose intolerant person, that's like my
Kryptonite.
yeah. That's my roof toilet.
What?
Oh God.
I think only people that watch Scrubs would know would know that.
Blake is sitting there just going, what the fuck?
I know.
Yeah.
Because you guys aren't cultured enough to watch
we're
Scrubs.
uncultured
Oh
bastards.
Scrubs is a great show. Eagle. Yep. Chat killer.
That was a long pause.
That's what she
Well.
said.
Doop, doop, doop.
That wasn't warranted, but I'm a office bitch.
That could be phrased in like a lot of bad ways.
Phrasing.
Phrasing. I don't watch
I'm
The
very
Office.
tired. I woke up practically dead this morning. Cut me some slack. I woke up with a migraine, and when I closed my eyes, I could see the pounding.
Wait. You want to know what'll piss you off? A migraine's just a headache. Get over it.
No.
I know,
Shut the
right?
fuck up.
I know. That's gonna piss people off.
It literally is debilitating. Like, I couldn't stand up.
My cousin has chronic migraines, and
Oh,
they
I'm
can't.
so sorry.
They cannot figure out why. Like she's done CT scans. And
I'm not that. I'm medically prone to migraines, mainly stress, but sometimes migraines will just happen.
oh yeah.
Yeah, same with me, but I just have developed them now with my period where I'll get headaches with my period, and it's pretty much like a flip of a coin if it's just going to go beyond a headache to a migraine. So I had a headache last night that was just a normal headache. Took some like Tylenol PM before I went to bed, woke up and I was dead.
The worst, because usually sometimes I get migraines so bad that I can't even pick my own head up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, yep.
I will never forget the very first migraine that was that bad. I was laying on my couch. My mom was like, "You okay?" I said, "Yeah, my head hurts really bad." So I took Excedrin migraine. Is that another bleep?
No. Oh my God. Now you're really concerned about
Yes, I really want more. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to beat Michael here.
it. You want,
kind of doing a little competition now. He doesn't know
my
this, but
God.
I'm going to start. So I was literally laying there, and I took my drugs, and
all right. Just go on. It is not a beep. It's not.
I know it's not a beep, but I'm just looking at you, and I was like crying. My mom was like, "Oh my God," and I was like, "Yeah." So my mom had to email all my teachers and saying I could not do my homework, and I'm not gonna
Wow.
lie, it hurt really bad. But at the same time, I'm going, "Hell yeah, I don't have to do homework."
Yeah. Today I was speaking of periods. I know it's kind of a weird transition. I know I had my period. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I had mine last week.
I know, Blake. I was watching something on pregnancy today about like this like science facts, and it's like babies are aliens growing inside us. They're like little like
That is why
infestations.
I'm afraid to get pregnant and have a baby. Have you watched a birthing video?
I have
That's kinda
in
scary.
health.
I did not watch that.
We did,
I had to
and
watch
let's
it.
just say, everyone was like, "Oh my God, it's so disgusting."
did everyone make
I
a Chewbacca
follow a
joke?
bunch of medical doctor pages and stuff on Instagram, and birthing has become like the new thing. And I've seen probably like 5 full-blown vagina birthing shot videos last month alone. And it's terrifying because the vagina is only like so big.
it's not meant to pass.
It is meant to pass.
it
It
is
doesn't
meant-
look
it's
like
not-
it's supposed to, but it's supposed to. But just the fact that the head a bit as big like as this, just coming through a hole the size of that is very, very traumatizing. This happens every
Science?
single time.
I know, it happens
This
every
happens
ti-
every single time I fucking talk.
Every time, no, it happens every time you talk to me. It doesn't happen when. Would you guys like to share with the class?
Okay, I'm sorry, class.
It's gonna sound great listening back to that. There's a bunch of laughter in the background of Kayla talking.
Sorry, my science is
So
boring.
we were talking about in health freshman year where you watched the live birth, like
Yeah.
when they actually giving birth.
Yeah.
My friend found that video, but reversed. My friend, I can't find the video anymore. But when my friend showed me that video, I was laughing so hard. I was like, "Can we watch this in hell?" Just to see what
Hold on, I gotta look it up.
I can't find it anymore.
Birth in Reeve.
You're looking it up. Oh my god!
my God.
It was so funny. I was like, "What?"
Apparently, that's a title of a song too.
I'm not surprised.
There's a song for like everything.
I'm gonna search.
Bless
GIF.
you.
That was a cough. But
I
okay.
know. I do that on purpose to make people
Well,
mad.
fuck you.
No, I'm not.
See, I can't find it anymore.
Yeah.
Enjoy these nice noises.
And,
Is Tyler thinking?
I said that to my friend in health, and I totally forgot that the teacher's desk is right next to where I sit. And I think my teacher just kind of looked at me when I said that, and I was like, "Oh, you're a health teacher. This shouldn't surprise you." And I'm not gonna like. We took health. You took health in what grade did we take health in middle school?
Seventh grade.
It was 7th.
Freshman year health, so much better.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because we had to like name the technical terms for things, like instead of your period, it's like your menstrual cycle, like, you know, technical terms.
menstrual
Well, it was
cycle.
boys against girls,
Oh,
and this
God.
kid in my class,
Penis.
no, so loud, he just yelled secreting oils, and my health teacher herself looked at him and just went, "That's a neck." And I'm like, "Oh no." And my friend necked him really hard, and it was the best day ever.
I'm taking a health class right now, and I'm in college, and literally in my textbook there is a section on oral sex and anal sex.
Oh.
There are diagrams on how to put on a male and female condom.
Oh.
It took me this year to find out female condoms exist.
Oh,
Never
really?
knew that. Never knew that.
they're
I just now learned that.
They're not supposed to be that great though.
no, it's in like the idea sounds okay, but in reality it's probably the most uncomfortable thing ever for both the girl and the guy, because
That's something inside the vag.
you're literally fucking this thing inside the vag.
Yeah,
That's what you're
doesn't-
doing.
This is the
Medical section.
the biology section of the endless science.
I know, but yeah, I'm taking a health class, and we're on that whole topic of everything, and my teacher gives no fucks, and he literally goes into everything. There's no filter, no nothing.
And
Yeah,
then,
as I was
then
saying.
here's me learning about an 8th grader who would pay $20 for a hitman to kill one of his teachers.
Only
Okay, like I was saying.
All right, moving on.
I with that pregnancy thing, I was watching and they were like,
Tyler, I didn't
Oh.
know.
Long day, man. It's been a
I
long
know,
day.
I can tell. It's been a long day for you. Anyway, this sponsorship event sponsored by the Carlton Dance, apparently. I was watching, it was like they were going in like some pretty like detailed. It was like more of a simplified version of like what happens when a baby is growing inside you. It's like how the baby feeds off blood and then it excretes it, like its waste back into the parental blood.
Yeah, they don't poop until like it's usually until after they're born is when they first have the first bowel movement, but there's
Yeah.
some instances where when they're going down the birth canal they can poop,
Yeah.
and that's actually really dangerous.
Yeah, so when I was watching it, I was like starting to gag. I was like, "Oh God, I didn't know about the blood thing. I knew about I've
that's
known
what the
I've heard about
placenta
that
is.
once, but like I swear I've heard that once, but I don't remember where.
like
the
it's the blood
placenta.
aspect. I can't do blood. Blood
learning aspect
freaks
for
me
me.
out.
Hey, it's all done in the placenta, and you know the weird ass fucking moms eat it after they give
They
birth.
went into that detail too. I
Yeah.
don't understand why people would eat the placenta.
It makes no sense.
Oh God. Oh, people are so fucking weird. I've
I've seen I've heard a thing where they can dry it out, crush it up, and put it into like a capsule. That's like,
like-
slightly better than like the other ways that I've seen that they can eat.
And there's
it.
no proven
you
health
learn
benefits.
There's
from it.
not.
This is a
I think that it
whole
would be
thing?
more
Okay.
dangerous to put that back in your body because it's not supposed to be in your body to begin with after the child is born.
How about that reverse birth?
It's really. I think I'm going crazy now because this whole conversation, I've been laughing this whole time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
the
think you need to go.
giggles.
I think what's going to happen is that once we wrap this up, you're going to go home and go to bed.
I'm fine and wide awake.
Hi.
I'm not.
My
I've been.
mom woke well, plus my mom woke me up earlier because usually I wash my hair at night. I was gonna wash my hair tonight, but my mom woke me up earlier than I normally do, and I wasn't a happy camper, and I've gone completely mad.
I'm-
I've
I'm-
gone
I'm-
Time to do this.
I'm tired for a different reason because I've been playing Fallout 4 all day. I finally got to part Kayla where I almost meet Nick Valentine, but then he's missing.
Yeah, you had to find him.
Yeah, now I gotta find him.
That was the best mission ever.
Really, it is.
Well, meeting him was awesome.
Okay.
It's more you get to like work with him to kind of escape, and it's sort of like a mini puzzle to
Yeah.
get to him.
I remember seeing those. I can't wait to play more of it, but I can already tell. Like, did you see my Twitter post where I was like, I can already tell I'm gonna get nightmares because the same thing happened when I was playing Fallout 3 and then Fallout New Vegas, where I got nightmares immediately after playing like a solid 10 hours of them. I just can't wait to have nightmares again. I'm just gonna have nightmares. I'm tired.
Well, the only thing though is that the only like video that you see of the whole nuclear fallout is only at the beginning, and everything else is just the wasteland. They don't really cut back to that until you beat whatever campaign you choose to go down, and then
I have been having existential crises as soon as I started that game. I was like,
Have you guys
dying
seen like
is
the people who
weird.
like they'll like hack the game and like go out of bounds? So like they like watch the nuke like hit.
yeah.
That's a fun one.
I was playing Fallout 4 obviously today, and I was like exploring the edge of the border of the map, and I was like, but I want to go past the border. It looks so beautiful. I was like, oh my god.
I want them to make a game where you can explore at least like a good chunk of whatever place they decide to put you in, like in America or whatever. Like
Minecraft.
have like the whole like East Coast or West Coast, Midwest type thing. That would be really cool.
Yeah, Minecraft.
Now my Christian Minecraft server.
Oh my god.
There's people who want there's
Kayla.
I figured that there's two different types of people who want new Fallout games. They want either Midwest or somewhere in Europe.
Yeah, I agree with both.
I want both. I don't know which one I want first. I think Midwest would be awesome. But
Yeah, Midwest, because we live in the Midwest. It would be
Yay,
nice
Chicago.
to see.
Yay,
And nice to see a
cornfields.
Or it
torched
snowed
Chicago.
yesterday.
I can't believe that. I got so mad.
I was too.
I was inside all day and I just
I was driving
I
in
was
it.
in school,
I was at work.
and I looked out the window, and I just went, "What?
what? Apparently that Watt lady
It's kinda
died.
like- the
What?
Yeah, she died.
The grouchiness of people got upped when it started sounding. It was funny. You can physically see people getting more upset with everything.
Yeah.
Like I would be too.
What?
I'm mad at myself. I made 2 new slimes last night and I forgot to bring them.
What color?
Green and blue, and the green one is a foam one where it has foam beads in it and it's super stretchy and crunchy.
What?
I
I
want
wasn't
it.
even paying attention."
I made slime.
Did you?
No, do it's. I really want kinetic sand, the one that like falls apart when you
Yes.
cut it.
I
Like,
really want Floam. I've never had Floam and I really want it, even though it's bad for the environment.
Yeah, the
Foam.
kind
You're
that I
bad
made,
for the
it's
environment.
like the perfect like medium between slime and foam because you can like you get the foam beads and
Yes.
get the crunchy, but it's so stretchy at the same time. It's so great.
yeah, I really want kinetic sand.
Kinetic sand is great too.
Should get,
Well, like is that
little
that
sand pit.
like that moon sand or whatever it's
Yeah.
called? Yeah.
I had mood sand at one point, and then it got thrown away for whatever reason because we played with it for 3 days, or my sister played with it for 3 days, and then it sat in our kitchen for 2 years.
In the kitchen.
No, in like the morning room where we have our kitchen table.
Yeah. That's weird.
Yeah.
I never had a childhood like that. My parents were the kind of people who would buy stuff in store instead of like on TV. Like you saw commercials for it and be like, call this number to order Floam. And it's
No,
like,
we
Parents
didn't
was
do that.
stupid.
We got it in store. Like
They had
years
it in
after.
store?
Yeah, they have it at like Walmart and shit.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if you go to Toys R Us, which is closing, I'm pretty sure that you could find it there. I'm pretty sure that you can get it at Michael's.
Oh,
There's like
okay.
slime making glue kits still at Michael and foam and kinetic sand there at Michael's, and I'm pretty sure any other craft store that you go to. Yeah, you can buy it in store. It's not just a on TV thing.
Nothing is better than the slime when you press with your finger makes that farting noise.
Oh my god, I put
we are all almost
I
adults
was
here.
doing that last night cause I got little jars to put my slime in, and I was putting it in, and to make it go in, I had to push it in, and it was farting, and it was the best thing ever. I also had a couple drinks, so I was overly giggly. It was the
I would
funniest
have
thing.
paid to see that.
It was the funniest thing. I was like actually like almost about to cry. I was like, it's so funny. Yeah, that's what happens when I drink.
I heard something really funny about when parents you know how like when our toys growing up they required batteries and you could easily change the batteries, but you're too stupid, you fucking stupid because you're a kid.
Yeah.
And you know parents they know, they obviously know you can change the batteries, but they say oh the toy has to be thrown out, or it won't make sounds anymore. But the only reason they do that though is because they don't want to make the sound anymore. They don't want to listen to the toy.
My parents, from what I can recall, never did that.
They
would change
replaced
the batteries.
Wow.
I think it depended on the toy, and how much you liked that toy, because I know I had toys that made noise when I was growing up.
Like
it
dog
rhymed.
toys.
I'm a rhymer, rapper, yo. But I still want to kill myself. Please disregard that comment. What was I talking about?
Don't remember.
We're over my trains of thoughts.
Yeah,
It's been a long day.
Well, Tyler's opening up the train tracks right now, so let's name it that loop around our table here.
but yeah, it just depended on the toy for us.
Yeah, my parents never changed. My parents never. My parents never changed the batteries in my toys. They just let them sit. And I had one of those really plasticky toy boxes that was just like deep and full of toys that just didn't work. And I had a Furby.
I had
did
one too.
Yeah.
Are you the only one that didn't have a Furby, Brianna?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Be glad.
Be
I am.
glad.
They were
I am.
terrifying.
I know.
They still are terrifying.
They're like that
Yup.
terrifying to me. I don't know why.
Blake,
I
that's
was,
because
I was
you're
a messed
Blake.
up kid, so
That's because you're
Yeah.
Blake. Yeah. Nothing terrifies Blake. Blake is just.
I had
Well, car
I
washes,
had a
but-
remote control Komodo dragon.
You know what?
A remote
What?
control Komodo dragon. You know
How did that
Komodo
work?
dragon?
Yeah.
It was literally just a big lizard, and you can make it walk.
that's awesome.
Was it like? Did it have like that skin texture? And you had a.
Where did you go to get
Yeah,
toys?
where-
I have no fucking idea where that came from, but I had a remote control Komodo dragon, and I played with that thing until it did not work anymore.
Wow. Well, that explains a lot, actually.
There's a picture of me in a fairy princess outfit holding the Komodo dragon with dinosaur toys everywhere. So
That
if
explains.
you,
That
if you,
explains a lot about
yeah,
you.
so if
Kayla,
y'all
that's
want to
Kayla in a
like get
nutshell.
an idea of what I am, that should paint a pretty good picture.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
I need to find that picture and send it.
I would love to see it. I
need to-
seriously would love to
I
see
know
it.
where it is. I need to take a picture and send it in the Discord because y'all would love it.
Oh my god. What other? I wonder what other toys I had. You know that toy where you like threw a metal marble, and it would bounce off like the trampoline. It'd be like a skee ball, except
Rube go. Oh no.
no,
Yeah, I know what you're talking
it would go
about now.
like
Skee
bink,
ball.
and then it has like the skee ball. So I had that. I never turned that thing on. I just messed with it. That's all I did. I was just
I had
bink.
like the big
Bink.
marble runner sets. Like,
So did I.
I had those
I
too.
still,
I had the
they're
Nickelodeon
still
one.
around here somewhere. I think.
I had the Nickelodeon one. Did
I think I read those. I don't remember.
We had the
Had two
marble
sets.
sets. We had my brother was super into Hot Wheels and the Hot Wheel
Same.
tracks, and we did. You've been inside my house, right? So you know,
Yeah.
like the whole like band upstairs, how our
Yeah.
stairs look. We would make tracks that go from his room all the way down the stairs and back up.
Sounds amazing.
That's
it was
awesome.
It was amazing. We would
Blake, I
make,
have a
like,
new video idea. Let's make a
Oh,
track.
We can do that. I look kind of want to do that.
Dude, oh my god. I wonder if I still have my Hot Wheels stuff. I
I
have
have all my cars over
I
there.
have my cars. I don't have my track. I don't
Yeah,
think I have
we
my
don't.
tracks.
I don't think
have
we
my
have
track
any of the
either.
tracks anymore.
I
I think
think
we
we're
gave
gonna
it
have to
away.
order some
buy them off
track.
eBay in like bulk and whatnot.
Well, that's something we can look up right now.
Let's look at. I'm curious
in
now.
our basement, when me and my brothers were younger, we had a little rocking horse in our
Yeah.
basement.
Yeah.
Aw.
Do you remember that little
still
roller
have
coaster
those.
that you guys had?
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed that.
Oh, it's the best.
I'm gonna see what hot. Oops, not HO5.
We also had this like giant remote control robot. I don't know what happened to him. I think we donated him accidentally.
Aww. I still have
Rest in
a
peace, is rad.
shoebox of Pokemon figurines.
I used to own Littlest Pet Shop when
Me
that was
too.
a thing.
My sister had those.
I think we got rid of it.
Well, I went from Pokemon to Littlest Pet Shop. I also have Polly Pockets that I got from a
I
person
used to love that so much.
I got them from a person that I'm not friends with anymore. I was friends with her in elementary school, and I don't know why she gave them to me, but I had like 3 little
why not?
characters and a bunch of clothes, and they were the Pokemon trainers. It was lit.
You remember when Pokemon Go was a thing?
I still play it. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
Kayla still plays.
I used
Yeah.
to play like all the time, but it destroyed my phone, so I had to get rid of it. And I was debating because the stupid Snapchat Easter egg hunters, I think, is so stupid. Made me think about getting Pokemon Go again, like
You
re-downloading
should,
it.
Yeah.
It made
Go
me think
Pokemon
about
hunting.
They've fixed a lot, and they added a whole bunch of different features to it where
it.
it
Because
makes
like
it
I
more.
have like all like the Pokeballs and stuff. Like I have none of that left. I have to go to like in downtown. I have to go like to every one of
Yeah.
them just to get them again. I'm like, oh, I have nothing. I am poor and broke.
They just implemented a thing where you can do little quests for like research, and you do enough, you can get Mew. So they just added that.
Did they fix like it freezes all the time and
Yeah,
like
they
most
fixed
of-
that.
Thank
They
the
also
I would
Lord.
added
imagine.
like
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
they added a weather thing where
Ooh.
it tracks the weather, and different Pokemon come out depending on what kind of weather it is. So like right now
during
it
the
is
summer, me and my
cloudy.
friends all the time would go downtown just to do Pokemon Go and hang out with each other. That's all we would do in the summer.
Yeah.
And I would do it again. I don't care. I'd go for
I
it.
feel like are the servers better now that like less people are
Oh,
playing it? Oh, that's good.
It's super stable. The only thing that really would affect your gameplay is your data, pretty much. It's actually really great right now.
What was the findings on the Hot Wheel track?
All right, so
Oh boy.
they
They just having like Hot Wheel track bulk or something.
yeah, it's so there's a 50 pack of the straight tracks.
Ooh.
That's not with any curves or anything, so that would be separate. But for a 50 pack would be $54.
Jesus.
I know, which
It's
is
just like little pieces of plastic.
I know. I mean, that's still fun though. I would
Yeah.
totally. I
You
would.
know what? I'm going to do that.
You're gonna do what?
Download Pokemon Go because
I play Pokemon Go
Go
every day.
And they have like for visiting Pokestops, they have streaks, and you get like extra bonus rewards for going
now
for
I have a new
week.
phone, so hopefully it'll actually work this time.
So I remember when it first came out,
Everyone went crazy.
my place everyone went crazy. My place of work is actually a gym.
Oh,
So the
wow.
entire employee base is trying to keep it like ours. It was so funny. I was like, this is great.
I like how when you had the like blue, yellow, and red, like people like fought about
I
being on
know.
teams. Which team are you on?
I'm blue.
Oh no.
Get
the
out.
only, the only, no,
I
the
chose
only,
I never
because
played
I
it, so
like
I don't care.
Articuno, and my favorite color is blue.
the
Fight
only,
me.
The only right color. Okay, it's the only right color.
I like pink. No, I'm just kidding. Totally kidding.
I'm independent.
I play
think
Pokemon
I was
Go.
red.
I honestly don't care about
Yeah.
what it is, about what,
Yeah,
what
neither
team
do
it
I.
was. I
Yeah.
just didn't like how asshole-ish everybody
Yeah.
was about it.
I saw it was really funny. I saw this picture that said I don't remember what the blue was, but the yellow was mild chicken and the red was spicy chicken for each of the. I thought it was so funny.
I saw a thing where it was a Tumblr post like describing the people who had the different teams, and I'm blue, but the yellow description fucking killed me because it was something like "Don't hurt me, I work at Walgreens" or something like that. It was when I worked there at the time, and I'm like, well, damn it, I chose the wrong team.
Don't hurt me. I
I
work
was
at
gonna
Walgreens.
choose. I was gonna choose blue, but my friends were like, "No, do red," and I did it. And I was like, "Okay, fuck it."
I part of the reason why I did blue too is because my brother and sister or blue, and we had the plan to go take gyms together or whatever the fuck.
It's really
Like,
funny. Like people goes to those gyms, but no one actually goes to a gym. Like working out. That's so funny.
It's like, where are you going? I'm going to the gym.
gym.
Oh. Oh, you gonna work out? No, I'm gonna go play some Pokemon.
I gotta go take it.
They're
The
walking
walk
two
too? Yeah.
gyms, so it's technically working out.
With cardio. You're doing some cardio. Yeah.
The month that came out, everyone was just so much happier.
I
It was
know.
a-
Do you remember
nice time.
in downtown when everybody was there and the cops had to come get everybody out and they made a Facebook post about it? Do you remember
Oh
that?
my God, I
remember
I was
that.
there when that
You
happened.
were?
Yes.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
they did?
Yeah, everybody. It was when Pokemon Go came out. Literally, I think within that week when the servers were stabilized and everybody could actually play it. Everybody was down at downtown Oswego because that was the closest place to where that had. Like,
It was also at night though, right?
yeah, we got there in like the afternoon when the sun was still up, but nobody left when the sun went down.
Yeah, and that's when when you're supposed to leave.
Yeah, but nobody left. Everybody was still just
I don't know what
walking
the big deal
laps,
is, I
doing
mean-
the Pokestops. Everybody, like if different Pokemon came out, you'd hear somebody call it from all the way across the park.
What were you saying, Blake?
Oh yeah, I don't see like what's the problem with that is because it's public property, isn't it?
No, it's private. It is owned by Oswego.
All
And I
right,
think
then.
that's just a
Oh,
general
we have to
rule
censor
with
that out,
parks.
Tyler.
No, why would I censor? That's where we are. It's Oswego. It's a town. People live here.
People live here? What?
Y'all
I
can't
know.
find. I mean, like we say downtown Oswego, they can't find our specific houses because we don't say where in Oswego or wherever we live.
Can we take a trip to the cemetery?
Oh God.
Adventure. Which
Get
one?
a
No, I have-
fucking Weedle.
Which one?
Oh,
The
no,
one
that's
that's
not what I
close over
wanted.
here.
Oh,
So-
Kayla, why don't you bring
Wait.
your
I
field
already have
recorder?
that No, so it's real. Being in that cemetery, because me and my friends, like, when we had we were just walking around, like, we passed your house. That's when I texted you, like, in the summer. I was like, oh, hey, hi. And we walked everywhere. From, like, those nice houses by the downtown to here and all the way back. It was a lovely adventure, and that cemetery was creepy.
Says the one who doesn't believe in ghosts.
Well, no, like, it's not like a ghost thing. It's like the way it looked. Like, and you look at the sign, and, like, it was just creepy.
Is it the one behind the Walgreens?
Yup.
Oh, yeah.
It was creepy.
They're expanding that, but like everyone's fighting.
They
like,
are?
They want. There's a little park next to it that they want to expand into, and everyone's like, "No, don't do that."
Your poor hand keeps hitting the table. I feel bad for your hand.
That's a big no-no.
You're
What,
a
hitting
big
my hand
no.
against the table, or just
So, Four Eyes. So,
So,
Four Eyes. Everyone's on their phone. No one should be on their phone.
yeah, guys.
Blake.
I'm just looking at my phone because I got the text message about the server.
okay, so actually I was texting my friend about our physics project that's due. I had to text him about that.
Cracking open a cold one with the
We were
boys.
gonna. I was saying that during when I cracked open that Coke during the lockdown drill
Cracking open a cold one
while getting killed.
with the cold ones. With the cold bodies.
Dude, shooter just walk in and be like, "Fuck me up, bro."
Stop.
Suck.
Like everyone would just be like screaming, like, "Oh my god!" I'd be like,
Yeah.
"I'm like, before you kill me, can I finish this Coke first? Thanks."
No, I'd be like, want some Coke?
Some Coke?
Piece of candy?
Good.
I feel like
Want a Snickers? No one's themselves when they're
You're
hungry.
hungry.
My new favorite Snickers commercial right now is I think it's a Snickers commercial. It's the two guys in the car and the guy's saying almond wrong and the guy just jumps out of the front driver's seat. He just unbuckles himself and just jumps out of the car.
Eyes out.
I've never seen. Well, I don't watch
Really?
TV. I don't watch
No,
TV.
It's so funny.
It is so
Almonds.
fucking funny.
Almonds, and he just gets
Like
so mad.
almonds or something like
Yeah.
that.
He's like, there's an L.
Almond. Almond.
Oh my god, I've never heard of that.
It's
You
so
need
funny.
to look it up.
I used to always like every time I would see a Snickers commercial, it's always the one where it says "No regrets," the tattoo. but it
Yes.
says,
No regrets.
Yeah, that one.
That's what I'm also like when you get a tattoo and they just look at it around and be like, "Well,
I think Geico commercials are also pretty good.
They
They've
were
got
okay.
ups and downs.
Yeah,
I
they
missed
were
the
good,
I
but
missed the
then-
lizard. Is he still around?
Yeah, he's still around.
I haven't seen a Geico commercial in years. That's
Yeah, I
just
really
says a lot about me.
It's-
Again, we don't watch TV, so
Yeah.
I actually don't watch it as much anymore."
bless you.
I am on YouTube 24/7.
Oh, yeah, same.
365, Play ball, amen.
I
think I'm
used to
the
be on
only one
Netflix all
here
the time.
who
What?
Why?
consistently watches TV.
I'm on YouTube.
Well, I watch the news all the time too, and Maury.
I
You know
don't-
Maury show? That show
Yeah.
cracks
I
me
don't
up.
watch the news because I'm like, I get it. It's
The world's depressing.
The
world's
shit.
depressing. Donald Trump did something or someone got shot. I got
That's
got
pretty
it.
much the gist of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is, I'm just like, that's probably why my mom doesn't watch the news. Because every, a
You only
long
watch
time
the
ago.
news really for the weather.
Yeah, that's what
That's
my mom,
literally
that's what my mom does. But then we got our phones now, so we just don't even watch the news.
See, I do Reddit World News and just kind of scroll through.
Yeah,
Just see,
I do
anything
that
of
too.
interesting? Nope. Okay. Next.
Do we have at least another day? Okay.
That's literally what I do every morning. I like check Reddit and I'm like, okay, has the world blown itself up yet? Nope. Okay, time to get up.
When I was younger, mom used to watch the news
Mama.
before at 9 o'clock. Used to watch the 9 o'clock news, and one day she was like, sorry.
Bless you.
It wasn't a sneeze. Like,
I'm aware.
This one is
I'm
my-
aware. I'm very aware. It wasn't a sneeze.
all right. And one day mom was just like, it's just so depressing every day. It's just the same depressing news over and over. She stopped watching that like right after that.
I had to yell at my mom to turn the news off when the last shooting happened because she was getting like she
getting caught up in it.
she was crying, like she was literally like sobbing, and I mean
wow.
I was getting upset at it too because it
Yeah.
was awful.
Yeah,
but
it
it's
sucks.
like it's at the same point.
Okay, apparently I have no soul.
well, it's just,
it's pretty common.
Yeah.
But I
Probably
mean,
why
like,
I have
it's
no
so-
soul, 'cause it's so common.
I didn't start crying until they were started like having like phone calls and like they were interviewing parents on the scene. Like this guy was talking about how his daughter was like the SWAT team was taking them out and the daughter was walking past bodies. Like that's when I yelled at my mom to turn off the TV because I was starting to cry and
Yeah.
she was already sobbing and I yelled at her to change the channel
Yeah.
because it's just you
Too
don't
depressing.
I
Yeah.
hate that when it like news report. That's why I also
Leave
hate
the
news-
fucking
news-
people
News
alone.
reporters will do that. They'll be like, "Oh, ask these questions when you're at the crime scene or it's so recent." I'm like, let's say it's someone close of yours or something happened. Do you want me to throw all these questions in your face? Like,
Give them time to grieve. That's
Yeah.
that's
Give them
the,
space. Get out of their fucking face. Really, like it was so like inappropriate. And then like a couple days, like a week or so later, they were releasing the 911 calls, and it's just like, why broadcast that?
Yeah.
Why? Like we are already upset about this enough as it is. I don't need you playing people calling
Yeah.
their parents fearing that their children are dead, and the children calling with the gunshots in the background. We don't need to be hearing that.
Didn't they
That's
also
pretty
like,
much
post like
fear-mongering.
the Snapchat video of it happening?
Yeah.
Yeah, I posted Snapchat video of
that I just like. Why would you post that?
I
hate
watched
like,
it.
I'm like, how about I just post every private thing with you or something terrible happened? Let me just play it over and over again on social media for everyone to see to make your life so freaking miserable. Gotta hate it.
I on Reddit I am subscribed to some of the more
Morbid.
let's just say the more morbid stuff on there, and
I would too. I'm not gonna lie.
I
But I like all the crime.
yeah,
True crime stuff. I like true crime
okay.
stuff,
So one of the
but-
subreddits I watch, I subscribe to is Watch People Die, and I don't watch it because people are dying. It's because it's like it's weird to see the way people do die. I think it's interesting. I think it sucks. I absolutely think it sucks when people die. It's awful. But it's like the way
fascinating.
it's fascinating.
Yeah.
It's the morbid curiosity, I think. And so when the Florida shooting, the school shooting happened.
Yeah, that was
Was that the one with the Snapchat stuff?
Yes.
So they people released the videos because things get leaked all the time. The videos were leaked, and I watched it all. I watched this one all the way through where they're like inside the classroom, and then they were running out the hallways. You could see the bodies on the floor. It's like that's pretty morbid. That's
Yeah.
pretty bad.
It's just my thing is I can't understand why somebody like their life is in danger. The first instinct they have is to put it on social media. That's the one thing I couldn't
I
understand.
record
with
it, but
that.
I wouldn't post. I
Because
don't.
that's
I
the
wouldn't
only
post
way
it.
that people are gonna like pay attention to it. Because
I mean, like,
Yeah,
but
it's
why?
Yeah.
But I feel like that's thinking like too far ahead. Like in the moment, I don't understand how that would be your first reaction to broadcast it.
Yeah, I wouldn't I mean, I would record it, but I wouldn't broadcast it.
Yeah, like on like Snapchat and stuff like that. If that happened to me, my instinct would be to be like calling my mom and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be on Snapchat being like, "Oh, our school's being shot up." Like I don't understand that thought process.
No, I know, I get that. It's depend on if I had my camera with me. I think because I mean, documenting things is actually pretty. It's good. Documenting things is
I mean,
good.
like I'm not like
No, I
bashing
know.
them for doing that. I just don't understand how that would be their first like thought process to go
Right.
straight to Snapchat or something.
I
to start recording
wouldn't
it.
do Snapchat. I would record it like
On like
case wise, like to help them with
Yeah,
the case.
that's what I'm saying.
That's
Yeah.
the only reason why I do it. I'm like, oh, here's some video proof of like, well, not proof, but like a video of what's
going-
happened.
yeah.
Or just like maybe audio, like not even actual,
Yeah.
or just audio to help like
put your like you start like your camera rolling, have it on your leg
Yeah.
or something
Yeah.
like that.
for the case purposes, because I love looking into cases and all
Yeah.
that stuff. Like
I
especially like
love-
forensics purposes. Like
Yeah.
my mom was like, oh, you should maybe go into this stuff. I'm like, the only thing that's really interesting is murder. Like for me, purposely, what?
Personally.
Again.
Personally,
Yeah.
whoo, they both start with the P. Like that's the only thing that interests. Like we were watching because every Friday in my Psych 2 class, we watch Criminal Abnormal Psychology. We learn about this guy. God knows what his name is. I don't remember. And there was like dismembered, like the whole body was there, like but it was cut up, dismembered, but the head was not there.
That's weird.
Yeah.
And it's just like me, because my friend wants to be a criminal something,
Yeah. Okay.
because that's a job.
Yeah.
And like it's just weird, like because people look at me like, oh, you're a girl, like you should do like this stuff, like a vet, and I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I'm gonna be the person that looks at murders.
I hate people who say that.
I wanted to do that too, where I wanted to be
I actually wanted to be a vet really bad, and then I was like, I cannot stand the fact of putting a dog down because I
Oh,
cried during
yeah.
the ASPCA
Yeah.
commercials. I cried.
I wanted to be
Hate
a
those.
forensic scientist where I would actually be going to the crime scenes
That's
and
what I
figuring
wanna
out
do.
how somebody died.
That's
like
what I
that
wanna do so
fascinates
bad.
me. But it's like I was really thinking about it, and just all of the fucking like paperwork and all of
Yeah.
that stuff, I wouldn't have been able to handle
I feel
that
like I think
aspect.
a lot of jobs you do paperwork no matter what.
I know,
Yeah.
but
That's
it's
why I
just
was
like
kinda
the
like-
stress of all of that, like going along with like
Yeah.
you're dealing with
But
somebody.
it's like, yeah, but it's like paperwork, but about like all this stuff. That's why I was like, oh, okay, why not?
One of my favorite shows is Air Disasters. Blake,
What?
you. So it is.
Yes.
It's about plane crashes pretty much. And so I was watching an episode just the other night, and I was thinking like this plane. I forgot which flight it was. Blake, you know a lot
Describe the disaster. I'll probably be able to name it.
of the plane was totally disintegrated.
That helps.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
was it like on fire? Over
it
New York?
was Egyptian or
Is it the?
Oh wait, I think I know what we're talking about now.
yeah.
The most recent, like a recent one.
No, I think it was in
Was
the
it
80s.
TWA 800.
I don't remember. What plane?
Oh no, never mind. Mine's in the 2000s.
I'm
So
curious.
so this person, they're obviously this show goes into the forensic aspect of it, like the black box, the pieces of the plane, like which pieces happened before the accident, which pieces were not a cause, were or were not a cause, and this plane disintegrated on impact. So
Yeah.
it had thousands upon. I can't imagine being a forensic scientist and part of the NTSB. I can't imagine like going through each and every one of those pieces, and be like, oh, this piece goes here, this piece goes here.
Yeah, it's
that'd be
it's kind of
annoying.
neat because like I'm gonna use TWA 800 as an example because like they have the entire wreckage still like at the NTSB like training facility.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
have it like on like they use it for training. And it's like that's pretty neat how they like
Oh, wow.
they completely like reconstructed the aircraft essentially
Wow.
in like a large hangar. It's like that's amazing how they're like they're able to figure out like what caused
to have
it.
that job.
I would. Plus, you had to go through with all the
And,
dead.
like-
See, with me though, it's the dead bodies. You would be interested in the dead bodies.
I would.
Yeah, I
And-
would too. That would be cool, but it's just that
Like
with the
it's so
individual
weird because
job.
like it's just disgusting. Like oh my god, dead
Yeah.
body, but I've never seen one. Like for me, I've never seen like an actual like one of our, like, I've always seen pictures of like human bones. I want to see what an actual human bone looks like in real life. I've never seen one.
I've held a
And I've
brain.
I really want to.
You mean
like
like
that too. I want to see what all this looks like in real life. I've never seen it.
If you have the opportunity to take honors anatomy and physiology, take
I am
it.
not. Sadly, I really want to.
That's
but-
where I went. We did a whole trip to a cadaver lab, and
Yeah, they still do that.
yes, it was really freaking.
My
cool.
friend said it smelled really bad, but I was
Yeah,
like,
the
"You're
formaldehyde is-
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
that's what I was like. You're in a cadaver lab. I was like, no, it's gonna smell like roses. Like it's gonna smell nice and pretty.
I honestly was
A
not
party.
bothered by the formaldehyde, and all like those gross stench stuff doesn't bother me.
See, I have the weak stuff. Oh my god, it's so weird because in middle school I used to be obsessed with gore stuff. Now I'm just like,
I'm the total opposite. In middle school, I hated it. Like, if someone threw up, I'd feel like I'm gonna throw
Yeah.
up. Now I'm just like, I still get a little stomach ache from it because I'm still a little weak stomach, but I'll be like, oh.
yeah. For some
Next
reason,
up-
my stomach, my
Like,
personality just gone
I
backwards.
can't, I can hear it, but I can't physically look at you, like, getting sick or
Mm-hmm.
I'll get sick.
Oh, I have a fun high school story about people getting
One
sick.
second.
Okay.
So I had to edit the search and sim.
Oh
And
yeah.
while I was editing the search and
Gotta turn
sim,
it down.
nobody else was here. It was only me in the studio, and so thank God in Premiere you can mute tracks because I had to mute the
Game.
in-game audio because the squelching and the heartbeats was making me like dizzy, and I was like, can't do this. I could stomach the gore. Like it's fine. It's a game. I get that.
I think I can.
It's the audio that just totally like sells the game. It's just like blum, 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 blum. And then it's like
Is that what a heart sounds like to you?
Well, that's how
Yeah.
it sounds like in the
that's
game.
how it sounds like. Yeah, it's not.
So I hate hearing when the room is quiet and someone's chewing food.
Oh my god, that makes me
What?
anxious, and the anxiety
I hate
translates
that.
to
I'm
it manifests as anger.
I
Like
lose
I have
it.
gotten so mad at like my family eating that I've wanted to get up and throw their food on the ground and punch them in the face. It has gotten that bad. That's how angry it makes me.
Can we talk when you just speaking of punching people in the face? My psych teacher was like,
I thought you were gonna say Mike Rizzi.
no. No, my psych teacher today, he goes, do you ever have those thoughts where you'd be like, what would happen if I punched this person in the face? I'm like, what?
Time.
I mean, I have those thoughts all the time.
But
like,
nobody has
It's-
just
it's
outright
natural.
said that
But
they
like,
have it.
Yeah, but like my teacher's like, he was like, oh yeah, we were at a, he goes to a church, like for church, and he was like, oh yeah, our pastor, love the pastor, he's a super nice guy. He goes, and literally he was told us, he goes, one day he just thought, what would happen if I punched him in the face?
And you know what's funny? Those thoughts are perfectly normal.
I know, it's
That's
so
the-
funny. I'm like, I have these thoughts all the time, like, well, not all the time, but I've had these thoughts before. I'm just sitting there laughing. I was like, this is the most random thing I've ever heard.
It's the most relatable.
I know.
He's
It
like, what would
is.
happen if I killed this person? I'm like, you're
I
a
had
psych
those-
teacher. What do you, what?
I had
Okay.
those thoughts all the
I
time
did
throughout
too.
school. They were
Yes.
awful thoughts, but I was like, I want to kill this person, and
Oh, no,
I
I've
thought
had-
of ways to do it too.
Actually, there's a lot. This year was more current. Like, I mean, I don't really say this stuff, but I would be like, what would happen? Like, if someone makes me mad, like literally in the back of my head, I'm like, I really want to fight you.
That's how I've been
Fight me
punching.
1v1, bro.
Now that I'm becoming more
Fight night.
like confident in myself and like I'm really like taking a stand for myself, the whole I'm starting, my anger has been getting a little bit out of control, and I've wanted to fight people like literally my mom had to stop me from fighting. It was really bad.
Just get a punching bag.
Yeah, she said that I need to find a way
I
to
need-
constructively channel my anger.
I just kind of listen to the way that I usually get over my anger is I put on metal. I just kind of call it a day. I'm like, all right, cool.
She is really
I
little
normally
Mike.
listen
Yeah.
to that, so that's just
Yeah.
okay.
It was really funny. The last terrible thing, there was this guy I dated in 8th grade. He cheated on me with my best friend.
Ooh.
I literally told my mom about this, and she thought I was a crazy psychopath. And I think it's so funny. I had a dream that I killed him. No, I literally just went like, if you're him, I just took like a knife or something sharp, right in half.
Oh.
I was like, I woke up and I'm like, what just happened? And then I was like sitting there. My mom's like, are you okay? We're in the car. And I told her what happened. She goes, are you okay here? I'm like, no, but the really bad thing is I don't feel bad about it. Like, I was totally okay with it. I'm like, okay, you're dead. Bye.
That's just
The question is, though, is that your best friend still?
No.
Good.
Ooh, yeah.
God, no. She was one of those elementary school best friends,
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Oh,
She was like, oh, I'll never
no.
do this. And she did it. I'm like,
Yeah, I ended up screaming at my elementary school best friend and called her a bitch and made her go to a separate lunch table, and she cried all by herself. And only
Hell
one person
yeah.
went to comfort her, and
I
that
made
was a
my-
very proud moment.
we watched the first, what movie did we see? Don't remember. Oh, well. Well, we were on the way back, and what was that? You're like,
I was breathing.
do you have to breathe?
It's a little loud.
Can you
God.
not?
Why don't you just go jump
Can
off
you
a cliff?
not?
I don't know. Can you not?
Fuck you.
I told her, like, 'cause she has 2 cats. Well, she has 3, because one of her cats passed away, but it was old age.
Oh.
Well, this was before, like, this was well before this. It was me, my mom, my friend, and her mom, and we told her, like, when her cat dies, we'll stuff it and give it to her. But we all started laughing, and then we heard something, and she started crying, while me and her mom were still laughing. It was an adventure, and I'm not gonna lie, it's still pretty funny. She was like, how could you do this? I'm a terrible person.
Yeah. A little bit.
We were in English. We were learning about like sayings that parents tell you, like, oh, treat others the way you want to be treated, and then like respect your elders. And I'm like, literally, the weekend before I left for my band trip, I called my grandmother stubborn.
I called my grandma a psycho bitch.
Wait, Brianna.
Whoa,
Which grandma?
I have stories.
Mom or dad?
mama.
I have stories for you about this grandma. Oh,
On or off air?
off air.
Okay. Well, good thing because it's about time to wrap up.
One more grandma
All right,
story.
One more grandma
Well,
story.
it's grandma and grandpa, but
Okay.
on dad's side this time.
Okay.
So when I was younger, little kids don't know any better.
Yeah.
So what happened was my grandmother and grandfather get in arguments all the time. Or, like, he yells at her all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was younger, he yelled at her, and I was like, "Why are you yelling at grandma?" And then she's like, or my grandfather was like, "I'm not yelling at her. We just talk like this." And I was like, "Maybe you two shouldn't be married anymore." And family just shut up, and I was like,
Oh my
my
god.
mom told me that. I'm like, did I really say this? She goes, yeah, you told him straight to his face. You yell at her all the time. Maybe you two shouldn't be married anymore. And I'm like,
Oh my
I'm like,
god.
Mom, I know where I get it from.
I'm pretty sure I have many Mike stories from when he was younger because I grew up with
Throw
him.
back to Mike when Mike, when he was younger, would see our neighbors throw a temper tantrum so he'd think it'd work with mom and dad, and he'd throw a temper tantrum for no reason. Thinking it work, but it never does. My dad, like, he would throw himself. Michael would throw himself on the floor and just start screaming, crying, and throw himself everywhere. My dad would just step over him and keep walking.
I would do the same.
I would do the exact
Like
same
your
thing.
dad too.
I know,
Yeah.
it was so funny.
Oh my god. All right, so this has been episode 9, take 2.
Hooray! That's my job.
I will end both of you.
Is that a promise or a threat? Please don't be a
My
promise.
name is Tyler.
I'm Kayla,
I'm
and
a-
I'm from the South.
No, you're not.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna take a hard pass.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm Blake.
Oh, okay. All right.
I still want to die.
I will forever I think I'll just be the person that never says their name and just say a bunch of random crap.
Yes, I'm in between.
Okay.
So I still want to die.
Same.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Bye, everyone.
Humana.